Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly wrap your palms. Today, let us begin with prana explanation. Let us do the revision of the previous class. In the previous class, I am speaking about prana. The prana is divided into 5 types. They are prana prana, apana prana, vyana prana, udana prana, and samana prana. What are the names for these 5 pranas in Western anatomy and physiology? I have given that. How the modern Western science speaks about this prana. So you can repeat them. What is prana prana? What I have said?
Respiration system.
Yes, it's a respiratory system. And what is apana prana? Excretory system. Excretory means evacuation. The waste is emitting from the body from 9 doors, from the eyes, from the nose, from the ears, from the mouth, from the sweat glands, from the procreatory organ, from the excretory organ. All the waste is emitting out. When the waste emits out, it is all happening because there is a prana functioning inside. It is called apana. The energy which is working for evacuation is called apana prana. Then next is vyana. It represents circulatory system. And next prana is udana. What is udana? What I said? It is a nervous system. Nervous system is again divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. It is a central nervous system and autonomic nervous system. And this again divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. Sympathetic nervous system is helpful for your inhalations. Parasympathetic nervous system is capable and helping you for your exhalations. So, sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems are helping for your inhalations and exhalations. Generally, sympathetic nervous system is in your control, but parasympathetic nervous system is not in our control. You can inhale according to your will. If I say 10 counts, you can inhale. If I say 20 counts, you can inhale. If I say 30 counts, you can inhale. If I say 40 counts, you can inhale. But if I say that 40 counts exhale, you cannot exhale. Exhalation is not in your control. That is the reason parasympathetic nervous system is not in your control. If I say 20 seconds to exhale also, you feel difficult to exhale 20 seconds in the beginning. 15 to 16 seconds we exhale, we feel comfortable to exhale like that. Our exhalation capacities are less, our inhalation capacities are high. So, sympathetic nervous system is in our control, but parasympathetic nervous system is not in our control. If you bring that parasympathetic nervous system also in our control, it will become yoga. That is the reason in the name of Udana Prana, we are controlling the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems both, and through which you will become 100% perfectionist in communications. Udana Prana is that the prana works with your communications. Communications are formal and informal. Communications are verbal and non-verbal. The communication which you are verbally giving, the communications when verbally happening, and this is called verbal communication. This means by speech you can communicate as a tool. We are God gifted of speech. Whatever you want to convey through words, you can communicate. And how perfect you are, orderly you are, organized speech, orderly speech, well structured speech, when you are giving, it is the power of the Udana prana. And when you are jumbling and when you are confusing and when you are stammering, when at the time when we are speaking, there is a kind of emotion inside which not allowing us to speak. Something energy is stucking inside, through which we make mistakes through our communications, and that brings a lots of problem. So communications need in our life. Proper communications are necessary. Udana prana works with communication skills. Non-verbal communications means it depends on your energy, the body language, how you behave, how you walk, how you talk, the signs and gestures of your body, the behavioral pattern of your body. Your spiritual body language will be formed when you are spiritual. Your materialistic body language is depend on your materialistic life. That means the normal ordinary people having a body language which is concerned with the matter. A materialistic body language we see in the ordinary people. What is the difference between a spiritual person and a normal person will be known through the prana of Udana. The Udana prana, when it is active, we see in the yogic practitioners, the dominated Udana prana, their communications are beautiful. Their way of expression is so gentle, and their sitting, their talking style, and their walking style, their eating style, everything makes sense. This is the speciality in the yogic people, that their communications are having high standard. The verbal and non-verbal communications are so beautiful in them. A new spiritual language you can experience, a beautiful spiritual language you see from their body. That humbleness you see in their postures and gestures, that will be noticed. It happens naturally when the Udana prana is active. Udana prana works with communications. Vyana prana you will see from the top head to bottom, the toe, circulatory system. Vyana means it is a complete energy. Udana means it is a nervous system. These are about the two great pranas. After that, the prana is samana. Samana means digestive system. Digestive system, when it is balanced, everything will be balanced. The gastric fire is considered as Vaishwanara in the yogic literature. Aham, in the great Bhagavad Gita, we say Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva. There is a Bhagavad Gita text. Have you heard about Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is the song sung by the Krishna, a great yogi, to his disciple Arjuna. This is a beautiful book of yoga management. If you see that book, you see 18 chapters. Every chapter having a title, yoga, 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 yoga. There you are having the beautiful references of how to live a standard life, how to come out from the conflict-oriented mind, how can you seek happiness, and how can you connect to balance. Was beautifully explained, has been beautifully explained in the holy text called Bhagavad Gita. There you are having the reference in the 15th chapter about the digestive system, about the samana prana, how the samana prana will be activated. That is because of the food what you are taking. If you take balanced food, pranic food, the prana which is abundant, that food if you take and if you offer that to your body as a gastric fire, feeling your body as a temple, and taking the food as a ritual and offering fire ritual every day in the name of taking food. To the gastric fire, we are offering the food what you are eating. Everything is an offering. Understanding that is yoga. Is a great sacrifice, is a great offering. Without expectation, if you are doing the actions, they are becoming greatest sacrifice in your life. So because there is no expectation, it will become sacrifice. If there is no expectation, that action is becoming a sacrifice because you are not seeking anything from that. Then you will turn as a yogi. If you are eating the food to just not for sensory happiness, if you just eat the food, of course that movement, that happiness you can feel, but main purpose is strengthening your muscles, your body, because body is a tool to experience the soul and mind, the power of the mind, to experience the power of the soul. So using the body as an instrument is a beautiful gift to experience the inner consciousness, and strengthening the body by eating balanced food, through which you can active the samana prana, means digestive system. How the digestive system will be activated? By eating balanced food in a balanced time. If you eat that, your digestive system will be balanced. Those who having digestive problems, they are lacking samana prana. Those who are having proper samana prana, their digestive system is functioning well. What kind of food have to be taken? The food which is vegetarian food, the food which is balancedly cooked with balanced people should be taken at a balanced time. Then your prana will be active. That is the reason we have to be always careful with all the 5 systems. The systems, understanding the systems is most important.